Why is the issue of a sexless relationship so troubling? It's a timeless problem that has persisted throughout history. While movies often romanticize sex, the reality is often different. In fact, even in committed relationships, couples may experience a decline in sexual activity or put their sex life on hold temporarily. This can be healthy if it's a mutual decision. However, when your sexual needs are not being met in a relationship and there is no room for compromise, it can have negative effects in various areas of your life. Here are some signs that indicate your sex-starved relationship may be hurting you. 1. Diminished confidence. If your partner never expresses quick kisses or tells you how sexy you are, you may feel like a god or goddess. But if your relationship is completely devoid of sex, it's natural to feel less sexually attractive and desirable, which can lower your overall confidence. This can manifest as negative self-talk and intrusive thoughts that severely diminish your self-esteem. If you notice a hit to your confidence, it may be time to talk to your partner about the insecurities you're experiencing due to the lack of sex in your relationship. Being open and honest about your feelings could help revitalize your relationship and potentially revive your sex life. Remember to be kind to yourself, as your value is not measured by your sex life or lack thereof. You are always valuable when you learn to value yourself. 2. The grass is greener syndrome. Just as when there's no food at home, you order takeout or dine out, when there's a lack of sex at home, you may naturally start wondering if something or someone else can fulfill those needs. Unfortunately, that is not commonly the case. In fact, several studies have referenced a lack of sex as a risk factor for cheating in a committed relationship. For example, relationship therapist Michelle Davis has noted that at least 1 in 3 couples struggle with issues in their sex life, which she refers to as the sexual desire gap. Davis explains how couples may even be tempted to cheat on each other out of revenge, specifically to get back at the partner who is withholding sex. However, lack of sex is never an excuse to cheat. It's worth mentioning that lack of sex doesn't automatically mean you will cheat, but if the time comes, it's always better to end things with your current partner before getting intimate with someone else. 3. Resentment towards your partner. Resentment towards your partner can creep up in sneaky ways, such as snapping at them over trivial matters that may not even be related to your sex life. Deep down, you're angry and feeling rejected, and this is called projection. It usually happens when you're not addressing the root cause, which in this case is the lack of intimacy. Resentment can be counterproductive since your partner may not understand where your frustration is stemming from, and they may think you're really angry about something as trivial as placing the juice on the wrong shelf. As mentioned earlier, openly discussing the issues with your partner is usually the best solution. But if you've addressed the issue and nothing is changing, it may be time to reevaluate your relationship. 4. Feeling envious. If you find yourself constantly comparing your sex life to others and feeling consumed by jealousy or anger whenever you see or hear stories about other people being affectionate, it may be because you're unfulfilled by your own sex life. Seeing other relationships that seem happy on the outside can be a painful reminder of that. Even if someone else's sex life appears perfect, what you perceive doesn't necessarily reflect reality. Everyone goes through issues in their sex life and relationships, even if you don't see it. Envy is a silent killer that can whisper easy-to-believe lies to you. Instead of comparing ChatGPT, it's better to talk to your partner or a mental health professional to figure out how to address the issues that are preventing you from having a fulfilling sex life with your partner. Thanks for watching.